Hi everyone, I'm one of the co-founders and the COO of Litmus Automation. My name is John. So Litmus Automation, we're an industrial IoT platform provider, and what we're trying to do is minimize the barrier for adoption of IoT globally with the most secure and comprehensive product suite. So emphasize product suite because we're trying to disrupt an industry that's been based on a lot of services and customization around products. So the company, we've been around for about 4.5 years now. We're purely coming from the perspective of IoT as a company. We've had some early success in the connected transportation area, working with car OEMs and some cities and municipalities. But currently, a lot of our focus is more around the connected manufacturing as well as other industrial verticals. We've won a number of accolades and awards, including CIX Top 20 in Canada as one of the top growing companies and startups, top 20 solution provider for IoT Connected Transportation Award as well. And so we are headquartered in San Jose. We have another office in Toronto and recently opened earlier this year an office in Tokyo, Japan. So what we do as a company is essentially we're coming purely from a product perspective, software perspective, and provide the ability to connect any type of device, so whether it's a brownfield device that's been out in the field since the 1960s, like a PLC or controller, all the way up to newer devices like some of these home IoT devices, smart thermostats, Raspberry Pis, with very easy type of user experience in terms of the connectivity, being able to collect data, standardize it, and then push it out to whether it's existing enterprise systems or applications that companies are leveraging, or we have some solutions and applications that can be built on top of our platform with a high granularity in terms of management, so how you're actually going to manage this solution when it's out in the field, in terms of device management, provisioning, over-the-air updates, and a number of other management components. So as I mentioned, we focus purely in smart transportation, smart manufacturing, and smart city mostly through some of our indirect channels. But smart transportation, we're working with several car OEMs on the connected car initiatives for the last few years. We have over 20 different projects completed on top of this platform for the connected car. Smart manufacturing, mostly we're targeting large-scale Fortune 500 companies. We have a number of clients there like GE, Flex, AB InBev. So mostly we're targeting large Fortune 500 enterprises on their plant operations, as well as equipment OEMs and machine builders who are trying to embed these kind of solutions inside of their equipment. And then as well some smart city projects. So some of our success stories to date in the last couple of years, we have end user OEM clients, as I mentioned, like GE, Nissan, Flex, Kira Solution, Nissan, Renault, as well as various transportation agencies in the U.S. like Florida Turnpike, Tampa Highway Authority. So we do have a good core customer base now that we're growing with. They're all the way from pilot projects even to production, as well as good channels set up in terms of distributors in Japan like Jigsaw, Macnica Networks, various system integrators and distributors throughout North America and globally as well. So we have a good channel strategy that we've set up in terms of expanding quite rapidly. And just to focus in a little bit more about the products, so LoopEdge, it's LoopEdge and Loop. LoopEdge is a gateway software. You can install it to any type of gateway or hardware device. And essentially what it provides is the ability to connect to any type of PLC controller, DCS system, robotic system through intellectual property that we've created in terms of how we can actually communicate with these devices, learn from these devices, and automatically create a driver and connection to them. Collect the data, analyze it, process it locally.
I didn't think I was going to have to do this. Yeah.
Maybe I'll just recap here. So as I mentioned,
okay. You can find them
thank you. You can find me at the table over there.
All right.